Hey guys, I hope that I'm live right now. If you guys are able to listen me properly, as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. Hello everyone, I hope that I'm live right now, guys. If you guys are able to listen me properly, as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. Everything is clear, no issues with the audio or the video, guys, right? Okay, great. So how are you guys? Is everybody fine? Is everybody great? Please let me know. How are you guys? Is everybody fine? Is everybody great, guys? Please let me know. How are you guys? Is everybody fine? Is everybody great, guys? Please let me know. Fine. Everything good? Great. Awesome. Awesome. So how was your day, guys? How was your day? I gave you guys a small assignment, right? Yesterday. Could you guys let me know what was the assignment? Could you guys let me know what was the assignment, guys? Could you guys let me know what was the assignment? Create your own component, right? The assignment was very simple to create your own component, right? So did you guys do that? How many of you guys were not able to do the assignment? Could you guys please let me know? Again, guys, see if you are doing the assignment, you are not doing the assignment, that is up to you guys, right? I cannot force you guys to do an assignment. Please try to understand this. I cannot force you guys to do an assignment. I cannot check that assignment as well properly. But your job is to make sure that you are able to create your own assignment. You are able to do it. You are able to practice stuff out. The more that you practice, the better you will get at it at the end of the day. The most that I can do is I can teach you guys something. I can guide you guys properly. That is all that I can do, right? At the end of the day, it is up to you guys to figure out if you want to code it, if you want to practice it. The more that you practice, the better you will understand it, the better you will try to make good projects as well at the end, right? Okay. Try to make sure that you are able to complete the assignment properly. Okay. The assignment, see, you don't have to submit the assignment. I will not even able to check the assignment as well. I just want you guys to practice stuff that I'm teaching you guys. That's it. That is all that I want from your end. Will that be fine, guys? Please let me know. Will that be fine, guys? Please let me know. Okay, great. Awesome, guys. Awesome. Okay, so I hope that most of you guys will be able to complete your assignment and you will be able to do it properly as well. Now, in today's class, what we're going to do is we're going to see how to complete the assignment first. Okay, and I'm going to take up some of my time in today's class to guide you guys what to do after the boot camp as well. Like, what should you focus upon? What are the things that you should pay your attention to get internships or to get jobs, whatever you guys are like focusing upon. Okay, so let's start with our today's class. Shall we start with our today's class, guys? Please let me know. And I have a small surprise for you as well at the end. So let's see if you guys like the surprise or not. But nevertheless, shall we start with our today's class, guys? Please let me know. Yes? Shall we start? Okay, great. So let me just open up Replit itself. I think Code Sandbox. I think that we are using codesandbox.io. I want you guys to guide me into creating a new component. Imagine I don't know anything. I'm also a student just like you. I have been given an assignment to create a new component. Let's take up one of the name. Let's name it as Sumit. Okay. We'll name our component as Sumit, guys. Sumit. So could you guys please let me know what is the first step into creating a component, guys? What is the first step into creating a component? Could you guys please let me know? Could you guys please let me know how to create a component called as Sumit, guys? Okay, so V Raju has made it clear. Create a file called as sumit.jsx. Okay, let's do that. Let's create a new file. Let us name it as Sumit, Sumit dot JSX, guys. Okay, so we have created a new file called as sumit.jsx. What is the next step, guys? What is the next step? What is the next step, guys? Okay, I need to share my screen as well. Just give me a second. Share. So I've shared my screen. Okay. So what is the next step, guys? I've created a new file called as sumit.jsx. The next step is import React. Okay, great. So we'll import React from React. Now this is a little bit different than what we have been using up till this point of time, right? Up till this point of time, if you go into shaurya.jsx or you go into your index.js as well, we used to use a constant React is equals to require React. Do you guys remember that? Up till this point of time, we have been using constant React is equals to React, require React. Now, this is a previous version of JavaScript. So even in the older version of JavaScript, this will work properly. But in the latest version, so another name of JavaScript is ECMAScript, guys. Another name of JavaScript is ECMAScript. Now, just like the European Union likes to standardize names and standardize the versions of things, so in Europe, you don't call it as JavaScript, you call it as ECMAScript. And we refer to various different versions. So there are different versions of JavaScript, right? Just like GTA. They're having GTA Vice City, GTA San Andreas, GTA 3, GTA 5. The latest one that is going to come up is GTA 6. So different versions of product can be there. In a similar way for languages as well, there are different versions. For example, in Python, the latest version is Python 3. Similar to that, in JavaScript, the latest version is ES6. This latest stable version is ES6, guys. Because we are using the latest version of JavaScript, instead of writing const React is going to require React, you can easily replace it by writing import React from React. Both of them have the exact same value. Both of them have the exact same meaning, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. I want you guys to be like I said, I want to take you guys step by step. You should know the older things, you should know the latest things, so that you don't get confused at a later point of time that okay, what is this? I've seen this for the very first time, right? So we are going to import React from React, the exact same thing as making a const. The next thing that we are going to do is create the function, right, called as Sumit. So function function sumit Sumit parenthesis curly braces return div and then the ending div tag, and then we'll return something. Let us return an h2. I think so. I told you guys to return an h2 yesterday, right? Once you do that, let's put up some text right over here as well. So we'll put up the text as this is Sumit. Sumit, I hope so you are fine with me using your name itself. Now, once I've created the function, guys, once I've created the function called as Sumit, what do we need? So can we use this instead of the React library of both React as well as React DOM? You can use import for both React as well as React DOM. That is up to you guys. But for my purpose, because we are creating a JSX file, we don't require the React DOM right over here. So importing it without any use is just going to make your code larger. You don't want to do that, right? So we just want import React from React. The next thing is export default Sumit. Very good, Nandini. So we are going to use export default default Sumit Sumit. We'll save this. We'll go back to our index.js and then we'll import it right over here. So import Sumit from /Sumit. Now, as you're able to see here, I haven't written sumit.jsx, guys. Are you guys able to see this? Here, I haven't written sumit.jsx. I've just written Sumit. So the .jsx is not compulsory for us to use. Please try to understand this. The .jsx is not compulsory for you to use. Why? Because there is no other file called as Shaurya right over here. As you're able to see, there's only Shaurya.jsx. There's no other file called as Shaurya. So your JavaScript, your JSX is immediately able to recognize this, that if you are writing ./Shaurya, you are finding a file called as Shaurya. And because there is only one file called as Shaurya, it will import your functions from right over there itself. So you don't actually have to write JSX, but writing that down, does not make a lot of difference. So I taught you guys both of them right over there. Are you guys able to understand this, what I've done here? Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. Yes? Okay, great. The next thing that we can do is we have to utilize the function, the component, right? So Sumit / ending, save. We'll go back to our website, and as you're able to see, we are getting the H2, that is, this is Sumit on our website. Now, guys, the problem with the current versions is that it is not well organized. For example, your index.js is containing a part where all your components are being put up right over here. Inside of the file system as well, all the components, your index.js, everything is present all together itself. This is not a very good method of maintaining your project. So, see, it is not just important to understand how to create projects, guys. It is also very important to understand how to write quality code, how to maintain your projects properly, because these small things, the recruiters will see this. The recruiters will see what is the quality of your code, how well your project has been organized. Because when you're joining an organization, when you're joining a company as an intern or as a particular person, as a software engineer or as a front end, back end, DevOps, cloud engineer itself, they want you to be well organized in your life. Okay. So for that particular purpose itself, what we're going to do is we're going to create a folder right over here inside of SRC. We'll call it as components. Okay, we'll call it as components itself. We'll shift our Shaurya.jsx as well as Sumit.jsx inside of the components. All our JSX files, all our components file, will put it up inside of components, guys. As you're able to see, both Shaurya.jsx as well as your Sumit.jsx are now present inside of this folder called as components. Okay, so right over here, guys, if you see, now the problem is that index.js is actually getting this, importing this from the current folder. We actually want to import it from the components folder itself, and this is not the correct way to do it. So what we're going to do is, inside of the components folder, we'll create another file and we'll call it as app.jsx. We'll call this as app.jsx file. Now, this app.js is actually going to be a component that will contain other components inside of it. Okay. So we are trying to organize our code. Now, when you create a website, there are going to be multiple paths to your website. Maybe a header, a navigation bar, maybe a hero section that will be there, maybe some footer that you want to apply to your website, maybe some scroll pages that you want to apply, maybe some animation that you want to apply. So we'll create these as different folders and different file systems together. Now, all these needs to come together at one particular position, guys. All of these needs to come together at one particular place, and that place is going to be your app.jsx component. Instead of showing you all your components directly inside of index.js and making that file very huge, we're going to bring every single component inside of app.jsx, guys. Now, to do that, it's pretty simple. We are going to copy paste these codes. So we'll cut this. So we are shifting our Shaurya and Sumit component from index.js and we are bringing it to app.jsx, guys. So to do that, let's first have import React as React from React. Once we do that, the next thing that we are going to do is we are going to create the component of app that is going to be function app. The return statement will contain another div tag right over here. Then we'll go down below and we'll export default app. So this app.jsx function is just creating, we are creating a common component itself, nothing too different about it. And this component is what we want to show inside of index.js, guys. This app.jsx is what we want to show inside of index.js. So we'll do the exact same thing right over here as well. So import app from /component/app. we are importing the app component from the current folder. We want to find a folder called as components. Okay, from the current folder, that is the src folder where the index.js file is present, we want to find the folder called as components, and from that particular folder we want to find the file called as app.jsx. Okay, we want to find the file called as app.jsx, guys. That is what we are importing right over here. And instead of showing Shaurya and Sumit here, we are going to show our app component itself. Now, currently our app component is empty. So if you go back to your website, nothing is being shown to your website because the app.jsx folder is currently empty. Your app as a component has nothing inside of it, right? So what we want is, we want our components, that is Shaurya.jsx and Sumit.jsx, to be present inside of app.jsx, guys. We want to import it inside of app.jsx. So we'll do that right over here, guys. So we'll import Shaurya from /Shaurya, because both your app.jsx and Shaurya.jsx are now present inside of the same folder. As you're able to see, app.jsx and Shaurya.jsx, Sumit.jsx are present inside of the same folder right now, guys. So as you're able to see, we are going to import these components here. So Shaurya and Sumit. So app.jsx now imports both the components inside of it. So you will create your app.jsx. Now instead of app.jsx, there will be a header.jsx, a hero.jsx, a footer.jsx. Then inside of the hero.jsx, you will be having the navigation bar, your image, your links, all that inside of it, and then other components. Then so it's basically a hierarchy. You are trying to organize stuff. Okay, this is in the northern part of your website, so all that will put it inside of one particular component, and that component is what we are going to shift on our entire website, that is app.jsx. Then the footer, it is one particular, the south of our website, all that components will put it inside of a footer.jsx, that will put inside of our app.jsx, that is our entire website. So you organize stuff properly hierarchically. The more that you organize stuff properly, the more it is easy for anybody else or any other developer to actually understand your code, to actually use your code as well. That is what we are trying to achieve right over here. That we are actually trying to achieve right over here, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. See, just understanding how to write code isn't sufficient. You need to be good at it as well, right? So I'm trying to inculcate that habit from the early stages of your coding, that organize stuff properly. Okay, that is the reason why. You guys are very intelligent. I am very sure that you guys will be following this after the boot camp as well. But try to understand why this is important, right? Then we are going to save it. We are going to go back to our website, and as you're able to see, the same website is coming to us. It's not something different that we have done. It's the exact same website, but much more organized. That's it. Just much more organized. That is all that we are trying to achieve right over here, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. Great. Awesome. Okay, so now that you guys have understood this, let us come back to the second particular topic, guys. That is what to do after this boot camp. See, so how many of you guys are in the fourth year of your college? Okay, how many of you guys are in the fourth year of your college? Could you guys please let me know in the live chat? How many of you guys are in the fourth year of your college? Please let me know. Just everybody write down your current year of your college itself, so that I'm able to understand from which year you guys are from. Just write the current year of your college. I want to make sure that you guys are able to understand what to do well, okay, for getting the job or getting good internships. I want you guys to, when you're going out of this boot camp, you should know exactly what you have to do. Okay, and see, although you might think that the method for you getting an internship or placement might be different, it is not. I'm very sorry to say this, but it is not. Okay, so for every single one of you, listen to this very carefully. The best time for those students who are in the first, second, and third year of their colleges, You are at a very, very, very good point in your life right now. Okay, first, second, and third year students itself. I'll come to the fourth year students as well. Do not feel disappointed about this. I'm just trying to relay some facts to you. If you are in your first, second, and third year of your college, you are right now at one of the best positions available. Reason being, most of the companies hire people in the first, second and third year of your colleges. Now you will feel, sir, right now I'm not even getting internships. You are saying companies hire in the second and third year. Who are you kidding to us? Okay, think about it. Big companies like Google, Microsoft, Amazon, Flipkart, Walmart, all these big companies. Why do they offer 2 months and 6 months internship? 2 months internships are offered to second year students. 6 months internships are offered to third year students itself. Why do they offer these internships? Have you ever thought about this? Are they dumb? Are they idiots that they have a lot of money? They are like, acha, acha, you come to us, we'll train you, we'll give you internships. Balle, balle, you go off with your life. They are very big companies. They are companies that are hiring you to get some shit done, get some work done, right? Why are they giving 2 months internship in the second year and 6 months internship in the third year of their colleges? The reason for that is because when you're working, let's assume, for example, currently in the past 3 months, just DevTown as a company placed 74 students, 72 or 74 students in Google. Just in 3 months, DevTown as one of the company placed 72 to 74 students in just 3 months in Google, one of the companies itself. Most of these students were actually getting a 2 months internship in Google in the second year and a 6 months internship in Google in the third year, and then they got their placements. See, every company has a limited number of seats that they want to achieve. That okay, we will be hiring 150 students this year, we'll be hiring 1000 students this year, and so on and so forth. So, how do they make sure that the best student is joining them for working? That is by training them. So what they do is they get the best candidates in the second year. They make them do the 2 months internship where they actually train them. Then they offer them 6 months internship in the third year. They also take some extra students in the third year as well, and they train them properly. Throughout the 6 months, people are actually not working. When I was doing my internships, I was not actually working. I was learning the processes out there. I was getting small things to work upon, not larger things. And then these are the students that are offered placements. Some of the students who skip the company, who don't join the company, only that seats are offered to students who are in their fourth year. Only very small portion of the number of seats. For example, if there are 100 seats available in a company, then less than 5 seats remain for fourth year students. And the best part is, most now please don't take it otherwise, because I was also one of the students who fall in the same trap itself. When I was in school, I didn't knew. When I was in college, I didn't knew about this. I also got to know about it from my elder brother. So my elder brother at that point of time, Kiran Muthegi, used to work in Microsoft, and he was the one who told me this, that Shaurya, you need to understand something, that second and third year are the easiest time of getting placements. He knew I was not from a very good college. He was also not from a very good college, but he was able to get a very good placement. He told me one thing: see, Shaurya, the companies don't care about which college you are from, or what particular CAC or IT or ECE or Triple E or Civil Chemical Mechanical or MCA, BCA you are doing, or BBA you are doing, or BCom as well. Companies don't care about that. Company cares about only one thing: are you capable enough? Are you better than the other students or not? You are better, you are capable, please jump and join our company. If you are not, please just keep on studying. That is all that they can do, right? Please try to understand this. I'm talking from a very logical standpoint itself. Now what happens, if you have ever, do you guys have any friends in good colleges like IITs and NITs, good great colleges? If you talk to them at some particular point of time, just talk to them. If your friends are from IITs, or maybe some of the students who are currently in the live chat as well, I think so they will be able to vouch for me on this, that good college students actually, when they enter into the college itself, there are some clubs that are there in the colleges, coding clubs. And these clubs, you will have ACM, you will have IEEE clubs, you will have clubs, I forgot the name of some of the clubs. These are some of the clubs that I had been a part of, right? So what they do is they start promoting the culture of doing data structures and algorithms and competitive programming from the very first year of their colleges. See, not talking about other clubs. I'm talking about very particular clubs, good clubs itself, right? ACM and IEEE. These are very good clubs right over there. So anybody who's from good colleges, can you guys please do let the other students know that from the very first year, they start doing competitive programming, they start doing data structures and algorithms. And when you go to third tier colleges, nobody knows about it as well. Nobody knows about it. They don't even know that data structures, and without data structures and algorithms and competitive programming, no student is going to get any placements. So IITs and NIT students start preparing from the very first year of their college, and when these 2 months internships comes, the other students are like, I'm not able to get any internships, I'm not able to apply anywhere, no company is selecting my profile itself, I'm not able to find internships, I'm not able to find jobs. Why will you be able to find jobs? They're better quality students than you. They started their work early on, they knew what they had to do, and you guys don't even know data structures and algorithms. You guys have not even started data structures and algorithms itself. The point that I'm trying to make is, for your internships and placements, there is a fixed syllabus. There's a fixed thing that you have to do. Now, for those who are lucky enough to like full stack development, I'm being very frank with you. For those who are lucky enough to like full stack development, you have a particular added advantage. Because even if you don't know data structures and algorithms, there's a very high probability that if you're good at full stack development, that means front end, back end, DevOps, and cloud, not or, and all of these things, you have good projects under your belt, you will eventually get good placements as well, because the demand for full stack people are very high in the industry, very high, but only good quality people. See, everybody right now is doing a course on DevOps, everybody right now is doing a course on cloud computing, everybody is learning front end, back end, everybody. Number of jobs are still the same, but the number of people learning them has increased a lot. So what has happened is, companies don't want these kind of kids. They want people who are better. You have to be better than the other students, only then you can expect placements. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this particular point that I'm trying to say? You have to be a little bit better, because you have to stand out from the crowd to make sure that you are getting that position, not the other students. Please try to understand. And see, I have been with you for the past 6 days. One thing that I've seen in you guys that I really like is your enthusiasm and you being ready to work hard. See, coding is one of the fields in which it is not essential for you to become a genius. You don't have to be a genius to secure a good job. I was no matter a genius. I got a CGPA. My CGPA in college was 6.9. I was just one step away from failing in engineering mathematics too. The failing grade was E. I got an F, I guess. Like the failing grade was F. I got an E. Like I was no longer a very good student. I hated programming. Just being very frank, I still hate it. I don't like programming. I don't like coding right now as well. But one thing that I understood was, this is easy. It is not about that, oh, I have to. Nobody is born knowing coding. Nobody is born having all that knowledge. People who are ready to work hard are going to succeed. Inside of programming, it is just about working hard. The one who will work harder will be the one who will be getting successful. That is as simple as that. And you guys have proven it. Being very frank, every single one of you guys have proven it. Now I've talked about the first year, second year, and third year students. I'll also talk about what exactly do you need to study. Coming back to fourth year and graduated people. Now, you guys, I know many of you guys are from fourth year and graduated. Guys, you are pretty late to start right now. Pretty late. You're not very late. See, I have placed students with more than 8 years of gap experience as well. But you will have to work twice as hard as the other students. The reason is, the first, second, and third year students, if they start working hard right now, just hard, not very hard, just hard, just following the script and everything, they will easily be able to get a lot of opportunities. And they will easily be able to get a lot of different things as well. For the fourth year and the passed out students, opportunities are less for you. See, I'm not trying to demotivate you. Opportunities are still there. There are still people who are not working hard enough to gain that opportunity as well. There's a lot of opportunities out there, but you will have to work harder to achieve the same thing right now. Okay. Now, my suggestion to fourth year students first will be learn full stack properly. The demand of good full stack engineers are very, very, very high right now in the industry. Very high. Because it is not easy to get these people. Nobody is teaching them anything like that. Only some people who are doing it on their own are able to get into the companies because they work hard right over there. So if you are able to learn full stack development, again, full stack, front end, back end, DevOps, cloud, and how to integrate these technologies together properly, I can give you in a written guarantee nobody can stop you from getting a salary package of less than 12 lakhs per annum. Nobody can stop you. Easily an average package of more than 12 lakhs per annum in your fourth year as well, you will be able to get it. For graduated people, again for you guys as well, I will suggest you focus upon full stack development, not on data science, not on AI, not on any other technology. Even though for first year, second year, and third year students, you have that opportunity. You can go into data science, you can go into artificial intelligence, you can go into full stack development. You have that. But for graduated and fourth year students, do not take a chance. That is the reason why I'm telling you guys this. Do not take a chance. Software engineers who know full stack development are very much in demand right now, and not even in demand. You can actually do freelancing right over there. Even I did freelancing for 2 years. 2 years, I just wanted to explore freelancing. I used to earn, so for example, my package at Google was 60 lakhs per annum. Along with that, I was doing, so when you say 60 lakhs per annum, please try to understand that is CTC, right? How many of you guys know that when you say a package, that is not exactly how much you get? Do you guys know this? Please let me know. Do you guys know this? Please let me know that when I say that, okay, I have a package of 60 lakhs per annum, it is not exactly 60 lakhs per annum. You get somewhere around 40% of that actually. You don't get 60 lakhs per annum, guys. You get 40% of that amount. That's it. Okay. So for those who say, "Oh, I got a package of 2 crores," dude, that package is literally approximately 50, 60 lakhs that they are getting at max. At max, that is what they are getting. And even in that as well, because these 2 crore packages are there that are not in India, that are abroad. Okay. For example, in US, UK, here we are paying 300 rupees for our phone bill per month. They have to pay 3,000 rupees per month. Here we get onion for 60 rupees, they pay 600 rupees for the same onion. Here you are paying for a rent 15,000 rupees, 20,000 rupees per month. They have to pay $500, $600. Even then, they have to share it with 5, 6 other people. So their living cost is also very high. So that basically, if somebody is saying a package of 1.2 CR, it is equivalent to getting a package of 20 lakhs in India. Being very frank with you guys, I have a lot of different students who we have placed abroad. We have a lot of different friends as well who are currently working abroad in Facebook, in Amazon, in Microsoft, and I've talked to them upon this as well. So do not be behind these. So, for example, one of the students we recently got placed into NASA. He's currently working in the HARP project at NASA. Samir Kumbal is his name. He has a package of, I think so, 1.6 CR. That is our highest package that DevTown has ever able to achieve. And in that, I talked to him. His savings is less than what I used to save when I was doing an internship itself. So try to understand this. CTC has a lot of different components to it. Do not run behind CTC. Run behind base salary. For example, the base salary highest is of Intuit, then of Google, and then of Atlassian. Okay, Atlassian also has a very high base salary. We got 3 of our students into Atlassian just the previous month itself. So getting in these companies, any company, guys, again, it is not just about getting into very big companies. Even companies like Amazon, Cisco, Walmart. Then you are having companies like Accenture. Then you are having companies like Wipro, TCS, Infosys, Cognizant, Deloitte, KPMG. All that is actually the same. It is actually the same. They have the same hiring process, the same syllabus, and everything. First thing, guys, I want you guys to promise me one thing. After this particular bootcamp, you will start doing data structures and algorithms. Can you guys do that? Please let me know. Can you guys do that? Please let me know, guys. After this particular bootcamp, can you guys start doing data structures and algorithms? That's my genuine request from you guys, everybody. Okay. For first, second, and third year students, your first priority right now should be data structures and algorithms. Not full stack, not projects, nothing. Nothing. The reason for that is, let me tell you a story. Okay, let me tell you a story. When I was working at Google, we had somewhere around 30,000 developers in Google, guys. 30,000 developers. Every single one of these developers was working on a MacBook. Every one of them. Okay, now as you guys know, when as a developer you're working on a project, you have to handle a lot of different technologies, a lot of different softwares you have to manage. You have to install them, you have to uninstall them, you have to manage them, decapacate them. All this you have to do. Now, doing that directly is very tough, very difficult to do. So we used a software called as Homebrew. Homebrew was the software that we used to do all this every single day. Every one of these 30,000 employees. Without Homebrew, Google won't work. Think about it in such a way. Without the software Homebrew, Google will stop working itself. It is how difficult it is. Okay. So now what happened was the person who, and this is not just from Google, every single developer in the entire world working on a MacBook uses Homebrew. Every single developer, at least once or twice a day. At least. That is how important this software is. Now, the person who created Homebrew, will you guys agree that he is one of the best people, best software engineers in the entire world? The software that he created is being used by millions of developers, and without these softwares, most of the companies won't work. Do you guys agree that this particular person will be extremely good at software engineering, guys? Please let me know. Will you guys agree with me or not? Will you guys agree with me or not, guys? Yes? Now, this particular person applied at Google for a job role anonymously. He didn't use his like proper name and everything, but he kept the resume the same. He applied to Google as a job role itself, and he got rejected from Google. Reason being that he was not able to invert a binary tree. Basic data structures and algorithms question. Because he was not able to invert a binary tree, he was rejected from Google. And he tweeted the entire thing on Twitter, which is now X, but he tweeted it out publicly itself. The point being, guys, it seems unfair that I am applying as a data analyst, I am applying as a data scientist, I am applying as a full stack engineer. That is the skill set that should matter. It feels unfair that I have to do data structures and algorithms, I have to do competitive programming to even get an internship or a job itself. But think from the company's perspective. Millions of people are applying for jobs and internships every single month at these companies. Millions. Do you think they really have the time to give an interview opportunity to every single one of them? They don't. Most of the people throughout the world are doing the same courses, the same Gizapita Udemy courses they are doing, the same certificates they are having on their resume. How will the company differentiate them? Now, for the company, what are the two major skill sets that the company is looking forward to? The first is, do you have a problem solving skill set or not? How good are you at problem solving? The second thing that they want to check is, how good are you at coding? You are applying for a coding job. Of course, I'm going to check your coding right over there. Now, to cater to this, the best exam that they can put up is actually your competitive programming itself, guys. Is actually your competitive programming, data structures and algorithms, and competitive programming. So how do you basically come to these particular positions, guys? You need to understand this, right? How do the companies ask these questions? Let me show you guys one of the examples. Code chef, code chef. Okay, we'll go to practice. We'll take up a basic data structures and algorithms itself. Okay, we'll go into okay, I didn't knew the camera was off, guys. I have switched on the camera. Don't worry. We'll go into the first particular question. Okay, so this is how the exams will be there for you. you are not going to get any interview opportunity, guys. Please try to understand this. You are not going to get any interview opportunity. What you're going to get is you're going to get an opportunity to give an exam for that company. Every single one of the company, no matter what position you're applying for, is going to take up the same exam. Inside of this exam, they're going to give you 2 to 3 coding questions, guys. If you are able to solve these 2 to 3 coding questions, only then you are permitted to sit in an interview. Otherwise, not. Otherwise, not. Okay. If you don't cross this online coding round, that is the reason, like I said, first, second, and third year students, you need to start doing data structures and algorithms right now. You don't have time. And please do not say to me that, okay, sir, I'm being taught data structures and algorithms inside of a college, inside of C. It has zero importance. They are making a C out of you. Basically, that is what your college is trying to do. You have to learn data structures and algorithms in either C++ or Java, no other programming language. So this is one of the example questions that I wanted to show you guys so that you guys are able to understand how the questions will look like. So the chef is a fan of pears and he likes all things that comes in pairs. He even has a doll collection in which the dolls comes with pairs. One day while going through his collection, he found out there are odd number of dolls. Someone has stolen a doll. Help chef find which doll is missing. As I'm able to see right over here, it has no relationship with coding whatsoever. If a particular person who has not studied data structures and algorithms, has not practiced competitive programming, is coming to this platform, you seeing this type of question in his exam, he will rub off his juice and start beating himself. He this looks like a word problem which we used to do in mathematics, right? The questions are going to be of this category itself. It is going to be a story that they will be telling you, and you will have to identify the problem. You will have to identify which data structures and algorithms should I use to actually solve this problem, and you are the one who are going to write the code for it as well. So if you don't practice this, you're going to be in a whole lot of trouble, guys. Most of capable programmers I've seen, just because they're afraid of data structures and algorithms, they don't get placements or they don't get internships. Data structures and algorithms is not hard. Being very frank with you guys, DSA is not hard. It is very painstaking. Okay, it is very hard. The reason being that it is not something that you can achieve in 1 week. It is not something that you can learn in like 1 month. It takes time. It takes efforts. It takes practice. It is just like mathematics. You cannot read something and then be like, I am good at mathematics. I can solve any problem. No, that is not going to be the case. You're going to read something. You're going to practice some questions. You're going to see some example questions. You're going to solve the exercise properly. You will see where you're stuck. You will understand what was the problem that you were facing. You'll again come back to that exercise, solve that question once again, and slowly and steadily with practice, you get better at maths. Similar to that, here as well, you get better at maths with better at competitive programming with just practice. Now, the major question is, where can I learn this from? Where can I become good at it? Where should I practice all this from? Now, how many of you guys want to get into companies like Amazon, Goldman Sachs, and then Samsung? These are the companies that you want to get into. And guys, please let me know. You want to get into Amazon, Samsung, and Goldman Sachs. These are the type of companies that you want to get into. These are just some of the companies. Now, because I'm also a technical recruiter, please do not this is an inside information that I'm giving you guys, right? This is a tip that I'm giving you guys. I have a lot of different tips. I'll give you guys as well. So I take up the interviews. I create the interviews for these companies, right? I am the interviewer for more than 15 different companies. Companies like Amazon, Goldman Sachs, and Samsung take up their questions directly from Lead Code. This is the platform where these companies take up the questions directly from. Again, guys, this is a free platform. Do not be fools to pay for this platform. Please do not be fools to pay for these platforms. All of this is absolutely free. You go into the Explore page. Okay, get started. I think so. I will have to log into the platform. As you're able to see, you can learn from this. You can practice as much from this as well. There are cheat sheets. There are multiple different questions to learn from. There are problems to do as well. If you want to get into these companies, this is the best platform to actually learn from, to practice from as well. For example, at DevTown, when we train our students for placements, we make them solve at least 600 questions before making them go for an interview. Before making them go for an interview, at least 600 questions. One of the best platforms you can practice from. Quote your these companies like Samsung, Goldman Sachs, and your companies like Amazon take up questions directly from these platforms inside of their interviews as well as inside of their online coding exams. Very simple to solve right over there because you have already done it. The second particular type of questions, for example, for companies like Microsoft, JB Morgan and Chase, Geo, they take up questions directly from Code Chef. This is the platform that I've opened up for you guys, right? Where I showed you guys the question. This is the platform from where most of these companies take up their questions from. Code Chef, right? These are the two things that I'm suggesting you for. Okay. Now, I think so. I know the next question that is going to come to my way. So, what about Google, sir? Google, which platform, sir? Okay. So, let me tell you something that I did when I entered into the college. I got to know about a platform from my brother from where Google gives out questions. I was like, array, now I will end up at Google. I will just practice questions from this platform. I started going to that particular platform. I started learning from that platform. And I left coding for at least 9 months. I didn't code for the next 9 months itself. I just stopped coding. I had given up the point of coding itself. So my suggestion to you would be, until and unless you have solved at least 600 to 700 questions from Lead Code and Code Chef, please do not go to the platform that I'm going to suggest to you guys. It's a very difficult platform, a very tough platform to crack, and is just gut wrenching. Like, it is very bad. Okay, but if you have solved 600 to 700 questions from Lead Code and Code Chef together, not individually, together, then the next platform that I can suggest to you guys for Google is Code Forces. This is the platform that you guys can practice from for preparing yourself for your Google interviews itself. It is a little bit difficult platform, guys, but one of the best platforms out there to practice from. Okay. Okay, no other platforms, guys. I know you guys will be saying, so what about Geek for Geeks, or what about the Hacker Earth, or what about HackerRank? No other platforms. These are the only three good platforms. If you want to get internships and jobs in good companies, these are the platforms that I will be suggesting you guys for. That is what I can do. Okay. Okay. Now that you guys have understood this, the next, again, guys, DSA is not something that even I can teach you guys in 7 days. It is just impossible. In our training program as well, it takes us 3.5 months to complete data structures and algorithms and competitive programming. 3.5 months to cover data structures, algorithms, and competitive programming. It's a very big process. It is not small. Please try to understand this, guys. You need to make sure that you're going in the good direction itself. That is the reason why you can practice problems from Lead Code. You can even learn from Lead Code itself. Lead Code has a lot of different things to do. Okay, there's a good community out there to take up inspiration as well as help from. They will always be there to help you guys out as well. Even I'm there, so you don't have to worry about that. Now, for the 4th year and the final passed out students, as well as the other students who are interested to understand what to do in full stack development. Okay, one more question that I forgot to address, guys, because this is also very important. Which particular programming language should I choose for doing data structures and algorithms in? The answer, I'm giving you guys the answer. You give me 30 programming languages, still give you guys just one answer. It is either C++ or Java. No other programming language. The reason for that is whatever programming language that you are going to select for doing data structures and algorithms, this is something that we as interviewers call as the programming language of choice. We consider that whatever that programming language is, you should know inside outs of that particular programming language. So if you are choosing something like Python or JavaScript, in that particular case, please try to understand the person who is taking up your interview has more than 5 years of experience working in just Python and JavaScript. 10 hours a day, 5 days a week for 5 years, just Python and JavaScript. Do you really think you know more than him about that language? The kind of question that he can ask you guys about these languages can be very difficult, reducing your chance of getting a placement or an internship. It is always better to go further with either C++ or Java. Now, why not C? Many of the colleges are teaching C for data structures and algorithms by making you a C. So please try to understand this, guys, that if you're choosing C, C is a very lengthy programming language. You will never be able to complete your online coding exam itself. You will never be able to complete the exam, let alone getting selected. You will never be able to complete the exam itself. So it is one of the worst choices to do data structures and algorithms and competitive programming in. I chose C++ when I was in college, but anything between C++ and Java is absolutely great. So you don't have to worry about that. Okay, next thing, full stack development. Okay, coming back. So now I'm going to talk about what are the projects that you want to work on. What are the different technologies that you want to work on? Again, guys, in full stack, there are multiple technologies out there. Whatever technologies that I'm going to suggest to you guys are the technologies that are always going to have a lot of different job openings, a lot of different internships. When you learn this technology, it is easy for you to shift into another technology as well. So if you learn this, you can apply to other companies with other technologies and they will still consider your profile. So that is what I'm trying to teach you guys right over here. What exactly to study under full stack development. Now, whatever I'm teaching, this is not something that I'm making up from the air. This is what exactly that I teach my students inside of training and internship programs as well. This is exactly what my students have learned. I'm not changing anything up. For example, we first start with C++, Java. Then we teach them data structures and algorithms. Then we teach them competitive programming. Then we come to the domain topic of choice. So even we go in the same way, and I'm telling you the exact same thing that we make them study. If you want to do it on your own, you can, but it will take you time, but you can. I have seen that grit. I have seen that in your particular chats. I have seen that in you guys. I see that potential in you guys that you can actually do it. Okay, and I'm not kidding about it. For example, right over here, just some of the students that we placed, right? Bhavya Kala, we placed them in Microsoft, then Gap Inc., Indian Space Society, Amazon, Samsung, Geo, Flipkart, Oracle, Deutsche Bank, Barclays, Walmart, Fidelity Inc. Then you're having DG Health, Cognizant, CasePoint, TCS, Infosys, Qatar Airways, Larsen and Turbo. Then you're having Vail, Deloitte. Then you're having again TCS, Adani Solar, British Telecom. You have other students that we have placed in as well. For example, JP Morgan and Chase, Accenture. Then you are having people from Sony, Warner Brothers, Wipro, Samsung R&D. Then you are having Samsung Herman. Then you're having Wipro. Then you're having people from Cisco. You are having people from your Amazon. Then you're having people from IBM. You have people from Samsung R&D, Quantum, Visa. Then you're having people from Lance Industries, Manhattan Associates, ShareChat, HP, Samsung, Deloitte, Cognizant. You are having people from the HARP project at NASA. So every single one of these students did follow the exact same stuff, exact same thing, and that is what I'm showing you guys as well. So this is how you want to prepare yourself. First, data structures and algorithms properly. These are the topics that are there. Introduction to programming in C++, mathematics, bit manipulation, blah, 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 blah. All these topics basically come up under your data structures and algorithms. Then you go towards your web development fundamentals. Okay. Here you are having HTTP, HTTPS, then you're having HTML, CSS, GitHub version control, responsive designs with CSS, grid and box layout, Tailwind CSS, Bootstrap CSS, JavaScript ES6. These are the things that I consider as the basics. Okay, this is what I call as the basics of web development, guys. Now, why basics? Because learning this is not going to get you any internships or any placements. This is basics of web development that you need to learn to start your full stack development journey. Okay, create some small projects. Create some basic projects itself. For example, a personal portfolio. This is what we make our students create as a personal portfolio website, a landing page of a particular good startup itself, maybe of Apple, maybe of Cred. These are having good landing pages. Create that using these technologies. Then you go towards front end web development with React.Js, guys. So this is what we are learning right now. Component lifecycle method, functional components, webpack, third-party components using React, routing in React, React hooks, state management in React using Redux. Then again create a small projects itself. For example, using React, create your own personal portfolio website, a contact list generator itself, maybe a meme generator. create a particular landing page using React.Js, a multi-page site using React.Js, small projects you need to create. These are the exact projects that we make our students create as well. Then you go towards back-end web development. Back-end web development is something that you have to do using Node.js, Express, MongoDB. On top of it, you need to understand what is RESTful APIs, how to create RESTful APIs, what is monolithic and microservice architecture itself. Why both of them? Because ancient times and what you usually learn is monolithic architecture, but instead of companies, they use microservice architecture itself, guys. So that is what you need to balance it off. How to make sure that your authentication and security of your backend is maintained, all that. Then you go towards your next topic, that is DevOps and cloud computing. Now, please try to understand this. DevOps and cloud computing go hand in hand. Then do not think about it as two separate topics. Although it is very simple to think about it in that, because whatever practical thing inside of projects that you want to do using DevOps, you have to do it in hands with cloud computing. You cannot do it separately. For cloud computing, I will be suggesting you guys to go further with AWS, Amazon Web Services, because that has the most features and most of the companies use it. That is mostly in demand. The next thing in DevOps is learn about containerization, orchestration, Docker, then learn about K8 clusters, Kubernetes, CI/CD, GitHub version control. These are the specific things that you need to work upon. Now, for projects, you can create a pod distribution, a K8 cluster that basically distributes pod based on the utilization of it, using the EKS system as well as the ECK system, that is your elastic kinetic beanstalk, as well as your container orchestration inside of AWS. These are some of the important topics. When you will dive into it, you will be able to understand it. It's a good project to have. Again, a basic project, but a good project to have. Now, all these projects that you have learned up till this point of time, this is something that is just for understanding the concepts. This is not for your final project to put up on your resume. It's for understanding your concepts. For your final projects, the two projects that I will be telling you guys about is the Zomato clone and the Book My Show clone. These are the exact same projects that we teach our students, and I will hope that someday you guys are also building such projects. The reason for that is, first of all, your project, a Zomato clone. Millions of Indians are using Zomato, so it has a real world utilization. Even the interviewer would have used it. That means he knows what your project actually does. He does not have to spend time on thinking what your project actually does. Now he can spend time on focusing on the technology, seeing how good you have made the project. Third thing, create the front end, exact same front end as Zomato using React.Js. Create the exact same backend, exact same features of Zomato using Node.js, Express, MongoDB, RESTful APIs, and in a microservice architecture format. Deploy the entire thing on AWS and then orchestrate it using DevOps. What are you able to showcase right over here? It's not just that you know front end, back end, DevOps, and cloud, but also how to integrate these technologies together. That is the real knowledge that the companies want from you. That is what they're searching in you itself. A student who is able to do up till here, I can guarantee him, in a written guarantee I can give to that particular student, that he or she can achieve at least 18 lakhs per annum. He or she can achieve at least 18 lakhs per annum. At least. I'm not even talking about like the highest. At least 18 lakhs per annum he or she will be able to achieve. Are you guys able to understand this? You need to understand this, guys, that right now the market has become very competitive. I see students who have paid 10 lakh rupees, 12 lakh rupees to complete their college degrees, taken so much money from their parents, and not just as a loan. They don't even care about this money. And I feel very saddened by that fact. And they go to these colleges, they don't do anything throughout the 4 years, then they come back, they are like, I am not able to get jobs, the college is not able to provide me with jobs. That was not the aim of your college as well. Your college was just there to give you a degree, that's it, not giving you placements. For placements you have to work hard. You have to rise up to the level to actually get those things. Now, I've seen you guys for the past few days, and I know some of you guys are really shit. I know, like, many of you guys are able to understand those who are asking for attendance. We know they are the shit people right over here. But some of you guys, I've seen you guys coming to the class, asking questions, focusing in the class, trying to do the assignments. I know that there are some of you guys inside of this class that are actually having the potential, but the drive within you, now it dies very soon. You follow this roadmap. There's no one in the entire world that can prevent you into getting a good job. That I can give you in a written guarantee. I can give you in a written guarantee itself. Because in full stack development, let me just tell you guys this: in full stack development, at just DevTown, we train our students in this, right? At just DevTown, we had a 100% placement ratio. 100%. Reason being, because this actually works. Think about it. What do you know right now? Just think about one particular simple sentence itself. What do you know right now? What do your friends know right now? And what I'm saying, a particular person who has solved 600, 700 questions in competitive programming, he has done data structures and algorithms properly. He has completed the entirety of full stack development, front end, back end, DevOps cloud to a very high level, wherein he actually knows how to integrate these technologies together. He has participated in hackathons, he has participated in internship drives, he has got some internships as well. Do you really think you are standing anywhere close to that particular person, or anybody else is standing anywhere close to that person? Think about it in such a way. I'm pretty sure you guys can do it on your own. That is the reason why I told you guys about it. If you want to do it on your own, do it on your own. I'm there to help you guys out. Approach me anytime. You're not able to approach me on LinkedIn, approach me on Instagram. You're not able to approach me on Instagram, approach me on LinkedIn. Approach me. I will help you guys out with that. I'm there to help you guys out. I'm there to motivate you as well. But motivation can be brought at one particular level itself. After that, it is your hard work. For example, DevTown also runs a training program. For example, this is the syllabus of our training program itself, right? So we have a live training program in which we teach our students. So first of all, we tell our students, I don't care what you know. I don't care you're doing BCom, BSc, BBA, civil, chemical, mechanical, electrical. Forget all that when you're coming to DevTown. Just forget all that because we don't care about that. Neither does the company, so we also don't care about it. You have learned a programming language, forget that and then come here. We don't want you to know anything related to programming. We'll start from the basics. We'll start with CSS, JavaScript, C++ and Java that is taught to our students by a software engineer from Barclays. Then we teach them data structures and algorithms in its entirety from lead code, in which the instructor is Ravid Kumar, who is a software development engineer, that is an SDE from Google. He was actually my senior right now at Google, so he's one of the best person that I know about. Then computer programming parallelly is taught to them by Ritik. Ritik teaches them computer programming. He is currently a software engineer at Microsoft, as well as the world top 100 in lead code as well as CodeShip. He's one of the best people out there for competitive programming. He's the one who teaches our students tips, tricks, on how to be best at competitive programming. Then we go further with the entirety of the domain topic. For example, you choose data science, full stack, or cybersecurity. So let's assume I choose full stack. So I will teach the students full stack. Every single day, there is 2 hours of live classes, 1 hour of doubt classes after that, in which instructors from Google, Amazon, these are all the instructors, McKinsey and Company, Morgan Stanley, American Express, Goldman Sachs, Sony, TensorFlow, uh, uh, Geek for Geeks, HP, Porsche, Oracle, Infosys, Walmart, L&T, Google, Geo, KPMG. These are the instructors. Even I'm one of the instructors. I basically teach deep learning and DevOps. So we all come together every single day for 3 months continuously, 3 to 4 months continuously. We come up every single day and teach our students live in Zoom classes to make sure that they are able to learn from people who actually know shit. Okay, it shouldn't be the case that a second year student is teaching you guys, right? So we train them in GSOC, we train them in the hackathons that are coming up. We make sure they are able to participate in that. All the projects, all the topics taught live in the class by the instructors itself. And then we go towards the internship. So one of the best things about DevTown that I personally feel is the best about DevTown is that we have our partnerships with more than 36 different companies for just placements. For just placements, which include Google, Microsoft, Amazon, Flipkart, Walmart, JP Morgan and Chase, Goldman Sachs, Oracle, Wipro, Accenture, Infosys, TCS, Adani Solar, British Telecom, and many other companies itself. Along with that, our students, once they complete the training, we provide them with a 3 months internship certificate from DevTown, a letter of recommendation, and offer letter to increase their experience as well. That they know data structure algorithms, they know cognitive programming, they know the entirety of full stack. They've also done a 3 months internship at a small startup called as DevTown, and then we go further with the big guns. Now, this big gun is to provide them with a guaranteed internship in the company of their choosing. Our students choose which particular company they want to do an internship in. We provide them with that internship. For example, let me show you guys that. For example, in data analyst and software engineering, we have partnered up with these companies: Cognizant, Deloitte, Boston Consulting Group, KPMG, Tata, Accenture, and British Airways. These are the companies that we have partnered up with that provide our students with a 1 month guaranteed internship without any interviews, without any exams, anything. Direct internship with that company. For example, in full stack development, we have partnered up with Cisco, Commonwealth Bank, JP Morgan and Chase, Lyft, Amazon, Accenture, Walmart, Infosys, and HP. So JP Morgan and Chase, Amazon, Walmart, Cisco are very big names. HP are very big names with very good packages as well. For our cyber security and software engineering, currently we only have 4 companies, that is Mastercard, ANZ, JP Morgan and Chase, and PwC. Now, once they do their internship, if for example I did my training, I completed my internship in Amazon. If I did an internship, if I was very good at in that internship, I directly get my placements from Amazon directly. Directly, I get placed into Amazon. And the best part is, because in full stack we have a 100% placement ratio, so placements are almost guaranteed to every single one of the students that is there. That is how we make sure that our students are able to deliver the results as well. Because at the end of the day, we don't care if we are training 5 students or 10 students. We only want that 10 students should get their placements. Because these companies will continue to offer us placements, will continue to offer us to take up students from us only if we are able to deliver good quality students to these companies. And that is our aim at the end of the day. You guys can do it on your own. Of course, the internship will be a little bit difficult for you guys to get, but if you think that it's difficult for me to do things on my own, it is, I need a mentorship. I need somebody to make sure that I'm not deviating from the path, to make sure that I'm focused in my classes itself, to make sure that I'm learning the right topics. Then I feel so DevTown's training and internship program will be the right pathway for you guys. Otherwise, I'm very sure that if you guys are focused, if you guys are having that mentality that I will do this no matter what, you can do it on your own as well. So for those students who are interested in the training and internship program, there's a cost to that. The reason for that is we have to pay to our instructors as well. They are teaching you guys for 3 to 4 months continuously. So we have to pay these instructors. Otherwise, because they are coming to the classes every single day for 3 hours, being there with you guys, teaching you guys all the stuff. So we have to pay them something, right? So currently we are taking up not more than 20 students right now. The reason for that is we don't have that many number of seats available for the guaranteed internship. Because the internship is guaranteed, we have to keep the seats a little bit less. So the cost of the entire program, including C++, Java, data structure algorithms, competitive programming, one domain topic, completely live, then your verbal, your aptitude reasoning test, everything will be included in that, and preparation for that, mock interviews, a 3 months internship certificate from DevTown, and a 1 month guaranteed internship in the company of your choosing. The cost of the entire program is 7,500 rupees plus taxes. That's it. That is the cost of the entire program. 7,500 rupees plus taxes. So could you guys let me know how many of you guys are interested in the training and internship program, so that I'm able to understand how many of you guys are interested in that? You guys, please let me know how many of you guys are interested in the training and internship program. Like I said, there's a cost to that as well, because we have to pay to our instructors. The entire cost for the entire program That is for the 3 to 4 months of the entirety of the program is 7,500 rupees. We don't charge anything for the internships. We don't charge anything for everything. And all these classes are live on Zoom. And for every class, we'll be providing you guys with lifetime access to the recordings of the classes as well. So when the live class is ended, you guys get a recording of the class for lifetime. And the best part is the closest program that is there to this is by, so I will tell you guys that as well, is by Scalar Academy and Coding Ninjas. Coding Ninjas has the exact same program that costs you about 1.5 lakhs. Scalar has the exact same program that costs you 2.25 lakhs. The reason why we charge 7,500 is because we just want to pay our instructors and nothing else. We are a non-profit organization. We want to bring you the best possible instructors. We want to pay them something so that the quality remains in the classes itself. That is the only thing that we charge from our kids, nothing else. For us, we don't have any kind of funding, we don't have any kind of backing, no company is going to give money to us to run this. That is the only reason why we charge something for the classes. You can go to Coding Ninjas, you can go to Scalar Academy, check what is their live class rates itself that covers data structure algorithms, competitive programming, full stack development, front end, back end, DevOps, and cloud. Check up if they are able to guarantee you a placement. If they are, then let me know the pricing, because what I have seen previously is 1.5 and 2.25 lakhs. The reason for that as well. They have raised fundings, they have to bring in revenue. It's great. Their programs are especially well built. I personally checked them as well before creating DevTown. I first went through every single one of the courses and made sure that DevTown's course was the best. That is the reason why we get the placements, we get the results, and we get in students with guaranteed internships as well. So for those students who are interested in the training and internship program, I'm going to provide you guys with the pre-registration link. Currently, we are only taking in 20 students. I'm very sorry. We definitely want to take in more students, guys, but we cannot. The reason for that, I have previously stated, we don't have enough number of seats. We have to focus upon each and every student. In one batch, we don't take more than 60 students. 40 to 60 students is the batch size itself, so that we are able to focus upon every single one of these students individually and make sure that they are able to excel inside of programming. Like I said, those students who are interested in the training and internship program, I have provided you guys with the pre-registration link as well. Those who are interested can complete their pre-registration right now. The pre-registration is 500 rupees itself. That is it. The reason for the pre-registration being 500 rupees is because we currently have 20 seats. The first 20 students who will be enrolling will be given their seats directly. The rest of the payments, you have the EMI options and everything. Is the internship paid? So during the internship, if you are doing well during the internship, you'll also get paid for the internship as well. So you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about that. The pre-registration fees is just 500 rupees itself. Nothing less, nothing more. Why 500? So that we are able to book the seats early on for the students that are interested, so that they are able to join the program at a later point of time. Okay? For those students who are interested in the training and internship program, you guys can complete your pre-registration right now itself. Okay, somebody said, okay, so there is one particular college called as Masai School that also offers you a training and internship. I've done their program as well. One of my fellow mates, I made him join the program. The problem with that program is, first of all, not everybody is selected right over there. There's some examinations and everything. And secondly, the guaranteed placement is not actually guaranteed. You go through the terms and conditions, you will be able to understand that. And you have to pay 20,000 rupees as well. So that basically makes no sense. So for those students who are interested in the classes, the timings of the classes will be in the evening after 7 o'clock, because most of the instructors are currently working, right? So when the instructors are working, they are only available after 6 o'clock in the evening. So the classes starts from 7 o'clock, and that's it. Interested, but there is any financial aid available. So what we have done is we have provided you guys with the pre-registration that is just 500 rupees. And there are some EMI options as well as monthly payment options as well that you can explore. That too, we have done it for you guys, so you don't have to worry. The attendance will be taken up after 15 minutes, guys. So for those who are here just for the attendance, welcome to the class after such a long period of time. The attendance will be taken up after 15 minutes. Okay. Like I said, guys, those who are interested in the training and internship, guys, we can only take up 20 students right now. The reason for this is because we don't have enough number of seats and we do not have enough number of teachers as well. I'm very sorry to say this, but see, it is not like enough to bring in teachers. Like we are paying them very little. The reason for that is because we cannot afford to pay them a lot as well. 7,500 rupees per kid, that is what we pay to our instructors. And now they are teaching for 4 months. So that basically divides the entire amount to less than 2,000 rupees per kid. So no instructor is also interested that much to actually take up the teaching jobs. These instructors, just like me, have been a part of the education industry and they really want to contribute to it. That is the reason why we make sure that they are able to like teach you guys properly, and we shortlist our instructors very properly. So that is the reason why I'm also one of the instructors, to make sure that the quality is always there within our classes. Okay. Like I said, guys, for those who are interested in the training and internship program, I've provided you guys with the pre-registration link. Please do complete your pre-registration right now itself, because once the what to do after pre-registration. Once you are completing the pre-registration itself, then one of the representatives, you will be allotted a career counselor from DevTown. He will be the one who will be helping you guys out with everything. So you don't have to worry about that. Okay. I'm a first year student. Can I join? Definitely yes. See, the early that you are able to join, the better results you can expect from the program. That is how the program has been created. Okay. What about the aptitude test? So for the aptitude test, after your entire training is done, we take up the verbal, written, and quantitative aptitude preparation directly. So for that, we have a particular person from Deloitte who basically takes up the entire series and the training for you guys, so that you guys are good for that as well. You don't have to worry about it. Can second year students do this? Absolutely yes. So in the 3 months, how can you complete data science course? So it is not exactly 3 months, it is 4 months in total approximately. Is there any guaranteed internship? The internship is guaranteed to every single one of the students. Whatever company that you select, the internship is guaranteed to you. So you don't have to worry about that. Okay. I'm from Nepal. Can I enroll? For international students, my suggestion would be to message to us on this WhatsApp number. Okay. Yes, we get international students as well. We get students joining us from US, UK, Indonesia, Philippines, UAE. We get students from Nigeria, Africa. We get students from Nepal, Pakistan, Bangladesh, because the internship is guaranteed to every single one of the students. First year students are eligible. Absolutely yes. Why data structures algorithms in Python is not beneficial? Because if you come before me and you have learned Python and data structure algorithms, the kind of question that I can ask to you guys can be very tough, reducing your chance of getting a placement. That is the reason why. For international students, I have provided you guys with a WhatsApp number. You guys can message us on this particular WhatsApp number. We will be able to help you guys out with that. For the other students who are Indians, if you want to participate in the program, I have provided you guys with a pre-registration link. The pre-registration portal, like the cost is 500 rupees itself. You don't have to worry about that. What if I can't get registered within the first 20 students? So the link itself will stop after the first 20 students have enrolled. That is the reason why. So the first 20 students, as soon as they enroll, the link itself will stop working. 2023 pass out kya hoga? Yes, you can definitely participate in the program. Usually we have trained up till 8 years of gap experience, so you don't have to worry about that. Can a third year student join the program? Absolutely yes. For third year and fourth year students, I will suggest you, if you're joining the program, make sure that you're doing the program particularly well, because this is a do or die situation for you. You cannot waste your time. You just cannot afford to waste your time. Third year, fourth year students, you cannot afford to waste your time, guys. So if you're joining the program, make sure you're doing the program properly. Otherwise, please don't join it. Right? See, money is very important. The reason we are charging amount, right? If I had the opportunity to get some funding and make it free, then I would have, of course, done it. But 7,500 rupees is also a very big amount itself. Do not waste it. Please join this program if you really are interested to get a placement. If you really are interested to make sure you are able to get a good opportunity itself. Otherwise, don't. That will be my suggestion to you. I'm in BSc. Can I enroll into this program? Absolutely yes. Can 2022 graduate student join this course? Absolutely yes. Do not worry about it. We have college assignments, how to manage it. Sings Shekhar, we have trained 3,000 students. 2,800 students are college freshers itself, working like they are in their colleges itself. They have done the program, they have got their placements. So yes, the instructors will be helping you out with everything. You don't have to worry about that. But still, every student has to manage time. We will be helping you how to manage time and everything. But yes, you will have to do that, because you cannot afford to wait till after college to get placement. That is not going to be the case. You do it along with the same itself, guys. I mean, finally, a MCA student, can I join the internship? Definitely yes. Okay. Is 1 month internship enough? So you get a 3 months internship certificate from DevTown, as well as a 1 month internship from the company of your choosing. So essentially, it's a 4 month internships that you are currently doing. Okay, so you don't have to worry about that as well. Is there any prerequisites? There is no prerequisites for the training and internship program. You don't have to worry. Everything from programming to like the highest levels of data structure algorithms, computer programming, and projects will be taught by us. Can 2023 pass out join? Absolutely yes. After 4 months, will the program start again? I cannot guarantee for that. I will suggest you to do the pre-registration and enroll yourself in. If a batch starts, you can just shift yourself for that. Is there any prerequisites? Not at all. I want to start freelancing in front end and UI UX design. Can you show me the path? Go to Dribble. Okay, DRIBBBLE. That is 3 Bs. If you are able to create a UI UX profile or portfolio like the people who have posted it right over there, then yes, you can do freelancing. Otherwise, I'll suggest you to think about something else. Okay. First, your IT student, what should you focus for now for programming? C++, Java, and data structures and algorithms. What are the chances I get placements from the company of the internship itself? So, Akhil, if you're doing well in the company that is giving you the internship, you're going to bound to get the placement as well, because they are giving the internship to actually get you placements. They are here to hire from us. That is the reason why they are giving the internships. Okay. So you're from which branch? So I was also studying CSC itself. Like I said, guys, those who are interested in the training and internship, please do make sure that you are able to complete the program itself. What are we going to do in the internship? So the company will be giving you some work. Of course, our instructors will be there in the back end to help you guys enough for that, so you don't have to worry about that. 2023 pass out ka batao. Focus upon full stack development in its entirety. Make sure you are able to do great projects right over there. Have in-depth knowledge about your projects itself. That is what I will be suggesting to you guys. Okay. Should I learn 10 languages in basics or 1 2 languages in depth? Both are not enough to get you any kind of placements. You need to learn 1 2 programming languages in depth. That is 2 programming languages in depth. Then you have to do on one particular programming language data structure algorithms and competitive programming. And on the other programming language, that is your development language of choice, you have to do make projects and everything. So learning 30 programming languages or 2 programming languages does not matter. What matters is data structure algorithms, competitive programming, and your projects. So that is what matters right over there. So right now I'm going to give you guys the attendance link, guys. After the attendance, I am going to sit here. If you still have any kind of questions or queries, I will be helping you guys out with that. Right now I'm going to give you guys the attendance link. Just give me a second, guys. Right now, I will give you guys the attendance link. Even after that, I am still here, guys. I will be helping guys out with your questions and queries, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay, guys, please try to understand this. Most of these companies that we are offering the guaranteed internship with don't even come to most of the colleges in India. In most of the colleges in India, they don't even come right over there. And you guys are able to get a guaranteed internship with these companies. Do not miss out on this opportunity. That will be my suggestion to you. Okay, that will be my suggestion to you. Do not miss upon this opportunity, guys. Most of these companies don't even come to most of the colleges in India. Even if you see your own college itself, most of these companies, even if they are coming, they are not going to offer you an internship. You have to still give a lot of different exams and everything to get an internship, and they will offer just like 4 people or 5 people they will offer an internship to. And most of the cases, we are not one of them. Here, we are able to make sure that you are able to learn everything that you require for your training, everything you require for your internships, everything that you require for your placements, and get it as well. Okay. So I've provided you guys with the attendance as well. I'm still here after the attendance. If you want, please do a course on cybersecurity. So we already have, so we have training programs in 3 fields, that is data structures, algorithms, data science, full stack, and cybersecurity. You can choose any one of these domains. We do the training on all the 3 itself. Like I said, guys, the attendance is in the live chat. I'm still here after the attendance as well. If you guys have any questions or queries, I'll still help you guys out with all your questions and queries, guys, so you don't have to worry about it. Okay. If you still have any kind of questions or queries, I'm still here after giving the attendance. I'll still help you guys out with that, guys. You don't have to worry about it. Okay, once you filled up your attendance, guys, I'm still here. If you guys have any questions or queries, I'll still be answering your questions. I'll still be helping you guys out with that. Naman, that is 7,500, like I've already said to you guys, right? Pay after placement will be good. Then how will we pay our instructors, right? Your placement will happen after 1 year. Then we have to wait for 1 year to pay our instructors. When will the actual registration start? So the registration will be starting. So the registration has already started, right? What can I do as an intern as first year? So you don't have to worry. Whatever is going to happen in your internships, we will be training you guys for it. We will be helping guys for it. So you don't have to worry about it. Let's enjoy. Like I've already said, if you're doing well in the internship, you'll also get paid for it. So you don't have to worry about that. We course start taught from the utmost basics. You don't have to worry about that, guys. There is no prerequisites. You don't even need to know what is programming itself. We will be starting from the utmost scratch, from the utmost basics. Okay, so you don't have to worry about that, guys. Okay, when will the course start? As soon as you have completed your registration, the course will start, guys. So you don't have to worry about that. Second year students, you can definitely join the program itself. Okay. Can a class 12 student apply? I will suggest against it. The reason being, you should focus upon getting a good placement itself. When will the registration for the first 20 students start? This has already started. The pre-registration I've already provided to you guys, right? As soon as the 20 students are completing their registrations, the link almost will automatically close. Okay. Like I said, guys, for those who are interested in the program, please do complete your pre-registration right now itself, guys. Okay. There is EMI options and everything right over there, so you don't have to worry about it. Our college does not teach DSC good. See, no college, whatever colleges are going to teach you in data structures and algorithms is not sufficient, right? They teach in C. It is not ready to make you get ready for competitive programming. You need to understand that. Okay. I'm a little scared because I'm from a non-IT background. See, don't worry about that. We get almost only 20% of the students out of the 3,000 students that we have placed were from CSE and IT. Only 20%. The rest were all from non-IT backgrounds itself. Okay. Can a class 12 student apply? Like I've already said, I will suggest against that. A class 12 student should aim to get into a good college right now, not to study all these topics. When you get into a college, then you can plan to do a program or something like that. But before that, I think so that's just a waste of time if you are in class 12th right now. That will be my suggestion, frank suggestion itself. See, like I said, I'm not here to sell anything off. If I wanted, I would have said to that 12th standard student as well, oh, you should do the program and everything. But see, it makes no sense. Being very frank, the 12th standard student doing this makes no sense whatsoever. That is the reason why I'm telling to you guys that this is something that you only have to do if you are interested. How often does DevTown conduct these programs? So last time that we did it was in 2022 November. So it has been 11 months for us since this program is starting. So I'm in BCA second year student. What should I start? You can definitely join the program itself. When is the next batch for this program? See, we don't know. Right now, the companies are coming to us. Right now, they are coming to us to give guaranteed internships. That means they are going to hire from us. So we can only tell you guys that right now we are having a program. When will the next programs be starting? I have no idea. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 seats have already been gone, guys. We only have 8 seats more. Okay. 12 seats are already gone, guys. We only have 8 seats more. Even if you are interested to do the training and internship after 2 months or 3 months or 4 months, we can reschedule your training and internship. So you don't have to worry about that. We can reschedule your training and internship as well. Currently, we only have 8 seats available, guys. If you are interested, so you can definitely join the program itself. Which platform is good for internships free of cost? Go further with LinkedIn. LinkedIn, make sure that you are having a good LinkedIn profile, connect with different people. So in DevTown as well, when we do the training and internship, we make sure each and every student has a good LinkedIn profile, each and every student has a good GitHub profile, each and every student has a good resume as well. Okay. The training starts every year. No. So before 2022, we had the training in 2020. So it was 2 years before that. See, we only started training and internship if the companies come to us and offer us that, okay, we want to have, we want to hire students from us. Only then we have the training, otherwise not. I want to register for the program in the 4th year. See, the later that you are doing it, the more difficult it would be for you to get placements. I'm being very frank with it. The later that you're doing, the more difficult it will be to get a placement. The early that you're able to join the training and internship program, the better companies you will be able to get, the better opportunities you will be able to get. That is my suggestion to you guys. Okay. A gap of 3 years, can I register for the internship? Definitely yes. You don't have to worry about it. Okay. Is data science good for freshers? Absolutely yes. Even I did data science and artificial intelligence, right? So it is actually good. Okay. Can I learn Java for placement? Java for data structure algorithms is fine, but do not go for backend development in Java. You will not be able to get placements, guys. So could you guys let me know once again, how many of you guys are still interested in joining the training and internship program? Could you guys please let me know once again, how many of you guys are interested to join the training and internship program? Guzafar, we have an industrial training program for cybersecurity as well. You don't have to worry. Okay, it's the latest one. That is the reason why it has not yet been uploaded on our website. For those who are interested, I'm interested, but after 3 months. See, even if you're interested after 3 months or 4 months, please complete your pre-registration right now. Even if you're doing your pre-registration right now, you say to us, I want to start the training after 3 months or after 4 months, we can reschedule your training. We can reschedule your guaranteed internship as well. That is something that we can do for you guys. So if you're interested in the training and internship, guys, please complete your pre-registration right now itself. Because once the seats are over, right now only 8 seats are remaining. Right now only 8 seats are remaining. Once the seat is over, then we will also not be able to help you guys out. The pre-registration fees is just 500 rupees itself. The pre-registration fees is just 500 rupees itself. That's it. Okay, right now we are currently having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 seats are over, so only 6 seats are remaining right now. Only 6 seats are remaining right now, guys. So if you are interested in the training and internship program, please do complete your pre-registration itself. So is there any upcoming internship program after a few months? Siddharth, like I said, if you're interested in the training and internship program, but you want to do it after a few months itself, what you can do is you can complete your pre-registration right now. You will be assigned a coordinator itself, a career counselor. You can just ask him that I want to start from this so and so month, and he will coordinate everything for you. So you don't have to worry about that. The attendance has already been taken care of, guys. It has already been done. When will the full stack development course start? As soon as you have completed the post registration, you will start with that. How many seats are remaining? Currently, 6 seats are remaining, guys. 14 students have already enrolled for the program. I can tell you guys the names as well. So that is YS336063. That is the name of one person. That is the email. Then Rishit KPR. Then you are having Imamumu. I'm very sorry. I'm just butchering the names. Tejaswini Kolpakar. Then you are having Ivan Ferrao. I'm very sorry, guys, if I'm butchering some names. Divya Kharajput. Then you're having Aditya Verma, Ranchan Das, Ayushi Ghosh, Arya Arora, Ari Arora. I'm very sorry if that name was very wrong. Some Smart Aman. Then you're having Samarth Bhatt. Then you're having Sita Drujati. And then you're having Shaikhayasha. So 14 students have done the entire thing itself, guys. For those who are interested for the training and internship, only 6 seats are available right now. After that, we will not be able to take in any more students after that. If you're interested in the training and internship, please do complete it. So if it's necessary to do data structure algorithms, if I want to become a MERN stack developer, see, if you're very good at full stack development, not MERN stack, full stack, that is front end, back end, DevOps, and cloud, then you can get into a good startup itself. But if you're aiming to get into good, big named companies like Microsoft, Amazon, then for that, data structure algorithms will become compulsory itself. Okay, for those students who are interested in the training and internship, please do complete your pre-registration right now itself, because only a few seats are available right now. Only 6 seats are available right now, guys. So we'll not be able to take in any more students than this. We'll not be able to take in any more students than this, guys. So if you are interested in the training and internship, right now 3 additional students are currently doing their pre-registration. If they complete it, then only 3 seats will be there. After 3 years of gap, I'm from Triple E, can I get the internships? The internship is guaranteed to everybody, so you don't have to worry about that. The internship is guaranteed to everybody. Anybody is doing the program, the internship is guaranteed to every single one of them, so you don't have to worry about that. Guys, if you're interested in the training and internship, guys, please do complete your pre-registration right now itself. Okay? Please do complete your pre-registration right now. So the entire class is going to happen on Zoom itself. All the classes will be happening on Zoom. Okay, so you don't have to worry about it. If you're doing well in the internship, you will also get paid for it. So you don't have to worry about that as well. Like I said, guys, the last 6 seats are available. I don't know if somebody else has done the pre-registration or not. I will have to check that. So please make sure that you guys are able to complete your pre-registration right now itself, guys. Okay. Please make sure that you are able to complete your pre-registration right now, because once the seats are over, even now I will not be able to help you guys out with that, because even we have less number of seats to give out, right? Even we have only 20 seats that we can give out. Is there any placement support available? Yes, placement support will also be available, so you don't have to worry about that. We take care of that for you guys as well. So 18 seats have been taken up, guys. The last 2 seats are currently available. Okay, any offline courses? See, we don't have an offline course, because for an offline course, we'll have to pay our instructors to leave their job and come right over here and teach. So the course the price will go above a lot of money. So we don't want to do that. Okay. Like I said, guys, correct. The total cost of the entire program is 7,500 rupees. That's it. 7,500 rupees plus taxes. The pre-registration fees is just 500 rupees. Right now, we only have the last 2 seats that are currently available. After that, we'll not be able to take in any more students itself. Okay. After that, we'll not be able to take in any more students. So if somebody is interested, please complete their pre-registration right now. DSA is better from Java, C++. Both of them is good. So you don't have to worry about it. We have a SAP full stack development course. No, we have a JavaScript full stack development course, which is the most in demand. That is the reason why we have that. Okay. Like I said, guys, only the last 2 seats are available. I'm a final year student. Where can I learn data structure algorithms? You can join DevTown. We teach that right over there. Okay. Only the last 2 seats are available, guys. How many students are there per class? So there will be somewhere around 40 to 60 students in every class. And how many hours of classes go on per day? To 2 hours of live classes and then 1 hour of doubt. How many days per week? 5 to 6 days per week. Okay. CSE AI a good branch. See, no matter you are from any branch, it does not matter whether you're from CSE or civil. What matters is basically how much you prepare for your placements. That's it. So like I said, guys, the last 2 seats are there. If anybody wants to complete their pre-registration, please do that. After that, we will not be able to take in any more students. It was great to meet you guys, and I hope that many of you guys will be joining the training and internship itself. And let's see how that goes on. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. If somebody is interested, please do complete their pre-registration as soon as possible, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye. How many days of the week the classes will be held? 5 to 6 days a week, like I've already said. So only 2 seats are available. So those who are interested, please do complete their pre-registration. AI bootcamp is going to start on 3rd itself. Does the company care if you have a gap after graduation? They will care if you don't have the right skill set, not a gap. Okay, just have a particular good reason for having a gap. That will all that I will be suggesting to you guys. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Can we get internship abroad? Definitely yes. Thank you, guys. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye.